Okay, so next year, number 9. It is a great mitzvah to pray in a Beis HaKnesses, synagogue, or a Beis HaMedrash study hall. So commentary. In early times, the Beis HaKnesses, synagogue, was used only for prayer, and the Beis HaMedrash study hall was designated only for study of Torah. See Mishnah Berurah 155.1. Means it was clear separation. But today, in many places, it's like maybe it's different room, but it's like still in the whole same building. Okay. Okay. So what's one more time? It is a great mitzvah to pray in the Beis HaKnesses, synagogue, or in Beis HaMedrash study hall, since these are places holy places. Even if occasionally the congregation prays congregational prayer sessions is cancelled due to lack of Minyan, nevertheless, it is a still mitzvah to pray there, even alone, without Minyan. We're going to explain what it means, since they are holy places. So basically, what it says here, maybe somebody have a Minyan in his house, right, in a basement, in a living room, wherever. So he has a Minyan, and there is another Minyan in a synagogue. So, of course, it's preferable to go to synagogue or Beis Midrash. Okay.
Question: When one davens, I don't know. Let's say next to, like you said, in the basement, but even more so. Let's say he davens next to, with a Minyan, next to, let's say, I don't know, a trash can and in slippers. I know that the Shulchan Aruch says you're not allowed to daven looking like that, but still, this is davening valid or no? Like, does it still get counted?
Yes. After the fact. So okay, so let's start with slippers, right? So if somebody is dressed inappropriately, it's like after the fact, the prayer is accepted after the fact. But this trash can, as you said, so if there is no full order, it's like some trash. I don't know, like leaves and or even with garbage bags, but they are like sealed. There's no smell, no bad smell. There is no problem. It's not appropriate. It's better to cover it. Everything is correct, but after the fact, it is acceptable. So the only thing we're concerned, if it looks disgusting, whatever, even without smell, right? So of course it is not allowed, or it's bad smell, so it's not allowed. So meaning not allowed, meaning the prayer is not accepted.
And also, let's say you're in a base, not even in a base Midrash, because there's going to be another problem. Let's say you're davening with a Minyan, you're the chazan, and let's say outside the base Midrash. Now, base Midrash is very nearby, okay? So you have two choices. Either you can daven facing, where the Sefer Torah is, or you can dive in, facing Yerushalayim. Okay. Now, which way do you dive in?
No, but okay. So you ask a different. It's totally different topic that I am going to answer in short. So when they were building the synagogue, they were supposed to put the Aron Kodesh facing Yerushalayim, or completely opposite. This or that, right? So even if completely opposite, since the world is round, so you still daven to Yerushalayim. But if it's completely off, and I know did I daven in such a place? I'm not sure, but I assume that if they it makes sense if they bought existing building, right? And it's there's only one place in this big room where you can put this. Aron Kodesh, there are no two choices, and it would cost a lot of money to rebuild, and landlord, let's say, do not allow, whatever the case is, right? That's the only case. So you still facing, Mishnah Berurah says, you're still facing the Aron Kodesh by your heart, facing Yerushalayim. So in your heart, you daven toward the Beis Hamikdash, the Yerushalayim.
Understood.
So if you have no choice, and same halach applies if you're somewhere in a woods, like upstate, wherever you are. So you have no idea, like if you saw the sunrise, okay, you know where's the east, where's the west, okay, you know, okay, at least approximately, right? But here, like if you just in the middle of something, you have no idea, so you down to any direction, but you direct your heart to Yerushalayim. Okay, so continue. So we said that since these places are holy, right? Meaning the Beis Midrash and the Beis Knesset. Prayers are better received when recited in these places than at home. However, it is better to pray with a Minyan in one's home than to pray in a synagogue alone. Mishnah Berurah. I mean, that's I think it was obvious. So if you have like for example, Lerner, right now they just when I prayed they announced that somebody passed away, like elderly person, and it's going to be a shiva in his house, and I'm not sure if it's going to be minyan, I'm not sure, but they're going to confirm that if people have to go to that minyan and down in his house and not in a synagogue, that's understandable. So the proper way to go with them. Not go by yourself in the shul, down in the shul. Okay. That's number 9. Oh no, okay, so number 9, continue. Another page. One who regularly learns in a Beis Midrash should also pray there with a congregation of at least 10, even though there is also Beis HaKnesset in his city, where there is more people praying. So let's read the commentary and explain. Commentaries say, although in general a person should pray with more people, right, as Kitzur will immediately state, he nevertheless should rather stay in the study hall and pray, so that he should not have to interrupt his studies to travel to the synagogue. In addition, the study hall has a greater level of sanctity than a synagogue. Okay, so first let's start from the end. So for sure, Beis HaMedrash has a higher sanctity than synagogue. That's no question about it. So even though it says that it's better to pray with a bigger minyan, but it's only if there are like people do not talk. If there are many people, they talk and they go back and forth and they like go in front of you 7 times, but they're not allowed when you're in the middle of Shmonesser. So it's better not to go there. So we're not talking about this kind of minyan. So we're talking about normal minyan in one place, normal minyan in another place. So the bigger, so it's proper to, it's more commendable, I would say, to join the bigger minyan. Okay, but even in this case, so the holiness of the Beis HaMedrash is higher. So they say stay in the Beis HaMedrash plus, as we said before, in all the different other occasions. So plus you save time on traveling. So if you can learn this time, so why should you go anywhere else? Continue. But one who does not regularly learn in the Beis Midrash should rather pray in the Beis HaKnesset that has a multitude of people. So, okay, so clear halacha. Since the multitude of people is the glory of the king, there is a glory of HaShem is increased in proportion to the amount of the people who are praying together. So I mean, it's the big difference. Like when 10 people answer Ameni Shmei Rabba, or 200 people answer. That's a big difference. Okay. So the commentary, Mishnah Berurah writes, this applies only in a private study hall. However, the sanctuary of designated public study, hall, is such that even one who does not regularly learn there should rather pray there with a smaller congregation than in synagogue with a larger congregation. So we said, okay, so this Beis Midrash, Mishnah Berurah qualifies as a smaller one, like private one. So, but if it's there is a Beis Midrash public one next to the shul or part of the shul on different floors, stuff like that, so it's a bigger mitzvah to pray there than in a shul. Continue. If in one city there are 2 synagogues, he should go to one that is further away, so that he should receive a reward from heaven for the extra step that he takes to get there. I think it's in the Talmud Brachas, the story that this rabbi said why he was going like all this way. So he said at least the reward for walking there I can get for sure. If I'm going to learn in that yeshiva, maybe if I understand, if I would be able to concentrate, maybe yes, maybe no. If I would be able to understand, maybe yes, maybe no. All of these things, maybe yes, maybe no. But this walking, nobody can take away from. That's what I did for sure. So all other efforts that I put in, maybe yes, maybe no. But this one for sure, that I actually walked there. Okay. So one more time, if there are two to synagogue, I mean, if one is further away, so go to that. You get reward. But one more time, if it's going to be an expense of going to Torah, don't go. Okay, so continue. Rabbi Chashub ben Leib said in Brachas 47b, a person always awake early to go to the synagogue. As we said before, right? Early is a very praiseworthy, so that he should be counted among the first 10 to arrive. So very important, listen to this, first 10 to arrive. For even if 100 people come after him, he receives heavenly reward equal to all of them together. That's a big thing, right? Go ahead.
Does this refer to only a synagogue or also a Beis Midrash? Like
Beis Midrash also, that doesn't matter. But 10 that are going to pray together. So if you go there for the second Minyan, so and people already pray and they see their study, they're not counted as 10. You understand? We're talking about 10 from Minyan that are going to pray.
Mm-hmm.
So they get reward from all of them. I'm trying very hard to adhere to this advice, me personally. Okay. The divine presence comes to rest when there are 10 people together. Since the first 10 people bring the divine presence in a synagogue, those who come later are merely joining the original congregation of 10. Maharsha to Brachas 47b. Okay, so first, even though it's in another place it says that when there are no, in a place when there is no minyan, or only 9 or whatever, there is no minyan, HaShem is getting very angry. Whatever it means. Okay, so why is that? Because they explain there that HaShem comes first. Nobody comes before HaShem. Same concept as on Mount Sinai. HaShem was there, and he had to wake up Jewish people. Right. So same when same here when there's a place when we expected to have a minyan, so Shekhinah comes there and he's waiting. So, and when 10 people get together, so it ascends whatever all the spiritual things, and the blessing comes out of these 10 men, 10 first. Okay, so continue. Our sages of blessed memory said, further in Brachas 8a, whoever goes each morning and evening to the synagogue or the study hall at the proper time and stays there for a proper amount of time, and behaves there with appropriate holiness, merits long life. So there is people is looking for ways to prolong life, right? To merit long life, healthy life. So Kitzur gives like free advice, right? So one more time, whoever goes each morning and evening to the synagogue or to the study hall at the proper time, so not like some people like always late. I'm not sure, always late, and stay there for a proper amount of time. So, but many times these people who comes late, they leave first, right? So that's really interesting. Proper time and behave with appropriate holiness, not to joke around, not to talk sports and all of the other nonsense. Respect the place. So basically, he knows why he's there, to talk to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. All right, merits long life. Count there.
So are you allowed to have your phone out or no? I mean, like let's say someone is like before the Chazan starts his repetition of the Shema Ezra. Someone is, I don't know, looking at basketball. I have no clue.
No. It's not proper. Absolutely, it's not proper.
Not okay.
But it's even though you waiting, for example, you finish 45 seconds, 1 minute earlier than other people. Okay. So unfortunately, that's what happened to a guy, right? So it's still continuation. The prayer did not start. It's not. It's like on. It's continued. The prayer is continued. Okay.
Sure, the base Midrash, does it count as, let's say there are two rooms, there's the room with the hangers, closet, like everything, right? Then there's the room where everybody studies the Aron HaKodesh. Does the other room also count as the base Midrash, or only the room with the Aron HaKodesh?
No. It's like a hole. There's no holiness there.
But I know that there's a halacha. I know that there are two halachas. The first one is that one, unless it's for a mitzvah, he really isn't allowed to take shortcuts. But let's say someone's a worker and he's cleaning the floors over here, and there are many rooms in the base Midrash.
Yeah.
He's allowed to go from one to the other to the other. Why? Because it all counts as one big room. So why doesn't that apply over here then?
No, but the guy is working there. It's totally different thing.
Mm-hmm. Understand. So
he's at work. It's not about taking shortcut. He's taking shortcut to do his work. It's not has nothing to do with that. But I think we're going to learn about all of these things that you said. What where can I stand? So I'm not going to answer this question. It's because it's a little complicated. If you see a film, I guess, where you can stand in order to be counted for a minyan, right? Like if you stand in a different room, if door is open, door is closed, is it a door there or only arch and stuff like that? We're going to learn. Not here, but in another Siman. Okay, continue. One who prolongs his stay in a synagogue is rewarded measure for measure by having life prolonged. Rabbi Yohanasan Muriel to brachas for a. So when we stay over in some people I know till 2 in the morning stay in Beis, it's not for free. I mean that's not what we stay there for, but HaShem is going to give us strength and that HaShem long life. Okay, continue. As it is written in Mishnah 8:34. Happy is the man who listens to me. This Kitzur is very straightforward, right? Happy is the man who is listening to me. So meaning the one who does not listen to him, meaning HaShem not happy. Who comes quickly to my doors every day, a reference to those who come early to the synagogue, to guard the doorpost of my entryways. A reference to those who remain there as if they are watchmen for the entrance of the synagogue. Meaning that they came early and staying there. Okay. And it is written immediately afterwards, for he who finds me, HaShem finds life. Also very straightforward. For he who finds me, HaShem finds life. 42. He who spends time in a synagogue is referred to one who finds God. For HaShem is found in a synagogue. Of course, this is Beis Midrash, of course. Yeah. See Brachas 6a, and and thus he merits life. There. Okay.